So, today I want to talk to you about Lingvist. What is Lingvist? It's a website where you can learn languages by training vocabulary, listening to various things, reading, and having grammar tips, and etc. Currently, they have many languages. And you have Russian to English to French, French to English, English to Russian to Spanish, Estonian to English, German to English, Japanese to English, and Spanish to English. And currently English to French. Yes, currently we don't have German for English, but they will add soon, and many languages will be added soon. So I'm currently learning German, but I'm also interested in learning French, and I'm going to show you how good this works. So it shows me my vocabulary, how much I need to learn, about 5,000 words. And this is a cute example of things that I know. I'm going to show you the basics. So they show you this type of workout. You know, it's a noun, it's feminine, it's singular. Water, le. Elle a raison. And the sound goes on in French. And j'ai, je fais du thé. I make. C'est un bon avis. Conseil. Well. Bon voyage. Bon voyage. Elle adore sa vie. So, you know, you keep training vocabulary, you know, you see a new word, they show you the conjugation of the verb, which is something that I find amazingly useful for French. Not so much for German, but French, man, amazing. This is probably the first time I see in an online program this kind of detail, which I appreciate a lot. If you're not a beginner, this program, it's like amazing. C'est un bon conseil. It's like that. Nice. C'est une bonne idée. It's a new word. You know it's a new word. You never saw it. Petite. C'est une petite fille. Elle est? Non. Elle reste en France. J'achète une grande maison. C'est un système compliqué. Elle travaille dans une grande entreprise. So, you know, as a Portuguese, these words are quite different from the basic Portuguese, but I can see as they are teaching for an English person, enterprise and entreprise, it's quite similar. So they are showing you words that you might already know, and they are very similar in French, so it's very easy for you to acquire those words. And I like this detail because well, Duolingo has it, but Memrise fails a bit on that since it's very focused for English speakers, and sometimes a word that might be very basic for English people, it's not for a guy that its second language is English. Ce travail, ce travail. Elle reste. So they keep repeating, and it's like Duolingo a bit. And you can see the graphics that you are studying, you did this, blah blah blah. Now I'm going to show you something that's new. Reading, well, you have articles, literature, and etc. And it shows you the words that I know, and I can read about 45% of this text. So it's a small dialogue. Prendre un rendez-vous. Allô, c'est toi, Carmen? Oui. C'est Mathieu ici. Écoute, je vais au cinéma ce soir. Tu viens aussi? Oui, je veux bien. On se voit à l'entrée du cinéma alors? Oui, à 7h30. Ça te va? Oui. Bon, and it's quite good. You have lots of things to read, and it's good to practice the language. And I'm especially waiting for the German version, and it's going to be very, very useful. Probably going to show this to my girlfriend too. Now listen, that's an amazing thing that I also found, that Duolingo fails on that. And let's try this one. 72%, 12 seconds. They have the transcription and they have the sound. I don't know if you're hearing, but they have a small dialogue in French, and the transcript and the audio. Then, oh, what? J'adore le zoo, what? And then you can go back and hear what they said, which is quite good. What else? Grammar tips. So they have all the grammar tips for French. You don't need to buy a grammar anymore, because they have it all. At least for the basics, but then why you need more advanced grammar? I'm not so sure if that's very useful or not. The community, no, it's not that interesting. And the web app, signing in. Okay, so I advise you to use these. Many languages are being added, and I do not know the devs, but thank you. And I'll hope it gets back you're interested in learning languages, or it helps you to go forward if Duolingo or other apps are not being so useful and you don't want to take classes. So thank you for listening, and see you next time.